Alright, chili and the cheese. Here's that brush I was gonna show you. How to make a custom brush using PS. First thing you want to do is you want to open up your PS. You don't want to do your purr. You don't want to do your eh or your moo or your ah. You want to make sure you do your psst. Okay, so it's gonna open up. You're gonna go up to File, New. You're gonna look at the pixels. This is America. Do things in inches here. Yeah, then you pick a side. You're gonna do it. Do a million. Oh no, you can't do that. That's too big. It won't let you do that. So just do whatevs. Do whatevs. I try to make the brushes big so that if I'm working on a big project, it doesn't get pixelated or anything. And let's see, yep, pixels per inch. And okay, and let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick background. First, we want to select our brushes. You press B to go right to the brush. You want to make sure your brush palette or selector dealies out, just like that. And this one too. If you don't see them up here, you go up to Window and yeah, brush presets and brush, and you can adjust your layout. There's tutorials on it. Go look it up. All right, so we want to make ourselves a landscape painting, and we want a brush preset because that'll give us a unique style. Because the round brush, it kind of gets boring. You use the brackets, make it bigger, make it smaller. Right bracket, left bracket, right bracket, left bracket. Shortcut, pro tips. But you know, circles get boring, and circles make that weird, wavy effect going on there. So, and that's the thing. I did it on the background. So your background layer, when you open it, you're just gonna have this. So if you click on it and then you start drawing on it, you're drawing on this layer. That's bad. We don't want to do that. So Control Z. First thing you do after you open a new file, go to background, double click it. Use a new layer, yeah, whatever. Do something about it, and then it just becomes a layer, and you lose that little lock thing, which is good. Now I like to keep it there, and then just add a new layer on top of it, and then I lock it. And I don't like looking at the white. You go blind. That's like staring in the sun. You're working at this for hours, so you want to find you like a grayish color. You gotta protect them retinas, and that contrast is way too great. Make sure you're on the right layer 2. Click. You got your gray thing going on. All right, now that we got basic stuff out of the way, you're gonna want to find your brush. Now landscape, typically, like I do mountains and stuff in the background, so I'm gonna need something rocky, something that's rough, something that looks worn and beat down. So we want to bring it. Let's take a photograph. Let's take one from the internet, and you can figure out how to do that. That should be simple enough. You're looking at brush presets, so I think you know how to save an image from the internet, or you can bring an image of your own. Like I said, need something rough. So I already got one ready, but you want to go File. You go down to Place, and then you look for the folders where your thing is, the picture you want is, and we do rough texture. Okay, so you placed it. You want to press Enter to get rid of your free transform box, because when it plays this, it's going to expect you to want to adjust the size, to get rid of those boxes, because you can't do nothing if your free transform box is on. So you want to press enter and place it how you want it. And then, well, we want to do this. We want to put it on. Oh, god dang it. We're experiencing technical difficulty. I want to put it on its side like this. Alright. So to press enter. Okay. Now we're ready to rock. We want to get the eraser tool and oh, what's it? This smart object must be rasterized. Oh, we gotta bastardize it. So you want to come over to your layer. We got it. I like to name my layers because I didn't for the longest time, but I do it now because I get like 23, 25 layers, and seeing it layer 1, layer 2, it gets confusing. So just name your layers, whatevs. But what you want to do here is, oh sweet, it already did it for me. That's cool. But if you had to do it, let's highlight this other one. You come up here, you click on it, then you do the right click on the mouse, and you do, no, rasterize. You gotta rasterize the layer. There you go. That's how it's done. Okay. 2 of them's too much. We just need 1. Now we're ready to do some erase, and you could use the pen tool wherever it is. I don't know. I'm not too good with it. I'm trying to learn it, but it's too much for my brain to handle right now. But so I just go to the eraser, make sure you're on the layer, and I use a tablet and a stylus. You could get away with, you know, using the mouse, but you get those flat lines. You can adjust your brush too. You do that up here, bring the hardness down, make it soft. You could use your pen pressure, make it light. I don't know. That's another tutorial. Okay, so right bracket that up to a good size. We want to change that back up for the outside stuff. We'll bring it down a little bit later. Thing is you want to make sure those ridges are good. I like those ridges. They are not too bad. All right, we're gonna take a second. So we're gonna jump ahead, or maybe do speed time lapse. I don't know yet. I figured it out. Okay, I want to pull the hardness back a little bit. Let's take this off. All right, now we don't need the hair because it's too smooth. So we just want the rough face going on in there. Max hardness. Alright, good enough for the tutorial. Not gonna get picky with it. Quit move it around. Free transform. Bring it up. Okay, now this is really, really important. We're about ready to convert this into a brush. So we need to make sure all the other layers are blank. That's why you turn the background into a layer all to itself, because we want the checkerboards going on behind there. Because if not, you have a square brush with a weird thing in the middle. We don't need it. We don't need that. So click it on and off, make sure she's there. She's got it. And then we click this off. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry. We gotta go up to edit, and then oh, there it is. Define brush preset. There's no hotkey for this one. You gotta go hunting in the edit bar. So where was it? Where's it down here? Yep, define brush preset. So you click OK. Look, because you named your layer, this thing's so awesome, it named your brush for you. It's your hill brush. Same as the layer, same up there. You don't have to name the brush. You just hit OK, or you could slippity slap the enter button. Congratulations, you've just defined a brush preset. Now, you draw and you're still on your brush. your old nasty round brush. So you don't want to do that. You want to go up to your brushes palette, I don't know, the thing up there, the window tab, and scroll down. It might just be there. Little tiny at the bottom. And you click it. Now you can come back over here. And you could draw. You could draw with your brand new rock brush. But you know, that's not too cool right there. Okay, that's interesting, but it's not the effect that we're looking for. So we could play with our brush a little bit. We give it shape dynamics. So we want it to be diverse and go around. You want to go up to your shape dynamics and create an angle jitter. And then this time, each time it clicks, it rotates a little bit. And then to draw with it, it looks a lot different. That's nice. You can almost paint some rigid, rusty old rocks with that. We'll face there. But you know, it gets repetitive. So you can make another brush, and you could do dual brush. You get some dual brush action. You know, we're just going for a little abstract. All right. So let's get some angry ancient rocks in here. We're gonna call this Hill Dog Valley. Sounds like a good setup for a western. Hill Dog Valley. Alright, it's gonna bug me. I gotta block that in real quick. It's not really relevant to this video, but you know, what can you do? We're gonna go a little bit lighter. Stop it. Unsaid naughty words. I want to sit and color with you. This coloring is one of my favorite things to do. I want to sit and color with you. Yeah, we'll just go put some happy little slopes here. Get some light, a little bit of a lighting effect. Oh, I gotta get the opacity down. That's ridiculous. We want to pull it up. Let's pull those colors up. Nice little snow caps there. Not too much. Don't overdo it. We gotta get some greenage in here too. All right, let's change the background real quick. A little bit of gradient action. I like that order. Spacey, man. Spacey. Kevin Spacey. There we go. You always gotta say Kevin Spacey. There you go. Alrighty. I'll do a quick chance. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Alright, we want to get some shadow in there. Okay, now you want something in the foreground a little bit, so you know you need something a little bit smoother, a little bit fresher, somebody a little bit new. So let's get something a little smooth in there again. All right, place your photo, move it around to the size you want. Go up, layer, right click, hit rasterize layer, and then you can use your transform tool, flip it. Let's see, how do we want to do this here? Like this, right there, clear that out, find your eraser, go to town, right bracket. Alright, now this one we want smooth, so we want nice round edges. This is going to be our smooth brush. And make sure the hardness is down all the way. We'll bring the opacity down. Oh, no, all the way. Come up here, clear that out. Opacity down. Alright, so come up. We got it ready to go. Don't forget, very important, get all those layers off there, including the last layer. go up, right click, and we've got it rasterized. Alright, that's right, you got home for edit. Define brush preset. Hill brush, heck no. This is a warning. Alright, make sure it works. Go back up to brush. So the hanging out down there at the bottom. Make sure it works good. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth right there. So kick that back, kick this off, get this on, get that, no, not that one. No. That one, and this one? No. Alright, so we got our new fancy dance brush. A smooth brush. Click it. Alright, adjust your settings to what you want. The pressure and the stroke size and all that. Play around with it. We want her to kind of jitterbug a little bit. I always like that. That's one of my favorite effects. Is the shape dynamics and the angle jitter. Yeah. Get the jitters. Alrighty. Her face is too prominent there though. Alright, just start painting some merry grass. You can even do like those cottontail things. You can make it as large or small as you like. Also kind of makes good vines. Gotta make it bigger. So you can make it like a rainforest. And that is your smooth brush action. And you can kind of get up there and you can even use the brush as your eraser. And you can smooth out the recognizable portions. Then you go back to like a normal brush. Or another brush. Let's do another brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. Make sure you gotta do this every time. It's annoying if you want the angle jitter. You get a darker color. Close that up. Bring the opacity down to 50. Add a little depth to your painting. Put in some shadows. Then you can also, smear it in there. Whatever your method of coloring is, that's another video. I've showed you too much for this one. You know too much. Go forth and play. Or you can check out this video, and this is where I learned it from. It's one of the masters right there. Go check his video out if you want to know more. And if you got nothing better to do, you can check out some of my other videos right now. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Later. Oh, you're still here. I guess I'll just finish this painting. Some water. Oh, we gotta pull out the brush. Gotta pull out the brush. Oh, that's alright. Come down here. No. There we go. We want the smooth brush. Let's get it in there smooth. Oh, and then we gotta do our jitters. Get our jitters in there. Get her on. Why no can do? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Jitter. New brush. We don't need it. It's not necessary. Oh, let's start with the nightshade. Yeah, I have music. You can't have it though because Obamacare or something. I don't know. That's a bracket. I don't know what to say. I don't know. The Terminator Genius. That looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's good to see Arnold back. That's always a good thing. I don't know what to talk about. Well, you're still here. I would have left a long time ago. All right, we got ourselves some white action going on here. There we go. One. This is why I usually put in music, or I shorten it down and do voiceovers, because I like to make a lot of sound effects. I'm very vocal. I'm a vocal person. Everything's better when it has the sound effects. And I got that too. That's always fun. Oh, that's gonna suck when I break out the smudge tool. But what can you do? Alright. Okay. So let's get some round in there. Some nice round. Maybe find a happy mistake. Yeah, there we go. Let's boost that up. Boy up. Boy up. Boy up. Boy up. Boy up. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's almost turning into ice. That's crazy. That's my strength. I'm just 60. There we go. I've been doing ice too much. Now it's just back and forth. Easy strokes. Easy strokes. I'm using the Warren brush from the Warren set. Just making waves. That's all I'm doing. Put that back up in there. Create a shoreline. Look, too much. Go back.